People across the state of California are fleeing their homes tonight in what Governor Newsom has declared an official state of emergency. Thousands left unemployed and unpaid as we hit day 21 of the government shutdown. 13 dead and upwards of 12 injured today in a mass shooting at Thousand Oaks when a man entered a bar hosting a student line dancing. Australia's drought continues this week and farmers are preparing for the worst. Tillerson, Secretary of State, fired today via tweet from Donald Trump. I couldn't get rid of him fast enough. Public school teachers remain on strike today after a lengthy debate. The walkout started last month and leaves many children wondering where to go during Tonight, we follow deeper into the investigation of the social media app Grapevine and its connections to the suicides, arrests, and deportations of undocumented immigrants across the country. We'll hear more on this after the break.
And breaking details about the heartwarming tale of the Firehouse's new companion, Roscoe.
I can't wait to hear more about that. All of this and more after the break.
Cut, that's a 10.
Thank you, Chad. So I was thinking about moving the Grapevine piece up before the community center grand reopening so we can end a little lighter before the 8 o'clock.
These can't be on that tape. Yeah, no, we've changed that.
Or how about right between the Hollywood watch list and the Romaine recall?
No, it's out. Cut it completely.
That's bull. I've been chasing that story for weeks.
Well, I told you it might not turn out.
Yeah, you're right, before the reopening.
Denali, can I have a word with you in private?
Stop joshing me, you gotta let me do my piece.
You're not reporting that, and that's final. End of discussion. Let you do what you wanted before, but I draw the line here.
But why? We have all the evidence, and you know if we don't report on this story now, someone else is gonna break it.
Then let them, but it's not you and it's not this station.
Then what do you want me to report on?
How about that Roscoe bit?
You're a fool, Burke. Emmett, I need your help. Report this Grapevine piece with me.
Why? I thought we were cutting it.
No, we're gonna be the first station to report on this story and let the people know what's going on. There are people dying because of this app. People whose lives depend on this story. We can make a difference.
If it's such a bad thing, why don't people already know about it?
Because I've been tracking these cases, Emmett. Bundles of hush money have been paid out to grievers, or they've just gone missing. Take Steve's son, who committed suicide last week. His wife hired a private investigator to find out where this information about his immigration status was coming from. They never found the person, but the closest they got was Grapevine. They paid her $1.2 million to keep quiet. And Valentina Lore, who went missing last month, just days before her disappearance, her Grapevine account was flooded with incoming messages.
Let me make myself clear. The reason no one else is reporting on this so-called story you have is because everyone knows better. See the station you're standing in, that desk you sit at? Where do you think they came from? Who do you think picked out your portfolio out of the hundreds of others who applied to this station? Grapevine. Because you had more social media influence.
Burke, you knew all this and you didn't tell me?
Yes, and you're gonna keep quiet just like I told you because you seem to have some kind of problem believing that ignorance is bliss. So let me say this one more time so you don't risk everything that the station has worked towards. Your job as a reporter is to report what I say you can, when I say you can. Is that understood?
See, that's where I think you're wrong. As a reporter, it's my job to tell people the truth so they can make up their minds about how they want to live their lives. When you intervene with that, that's not news. Emma, if Denali reports that story, you're fired. Emmett,
You always knew how to get in over your head.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Didn't you think to check to see if this would hit back at you?
I can't report on this now. Not like this.
You know something I learned growing up? Something my dad would always tell me. No matter how perfect you do anything, people won't always like it. People will think that you're calling them out. They'll think that you're taking their ideas. They just won't understand where you're coming from. But I know you, Denali, and I know you'd never purposefully hurt me. You're too good for that. And I know you're a hell of a good reporter, too. You don't need me to break this. So, go ahead, report on it. No harm done. Screw Burke anyways. All he ever cared about was the money. Go and show the world you don't back down for anyone.
We're back in 30, everyone. In 5, 4, 3.
Hello, I'm Denali Williams,
And I'm Emmett Brown.
and we've got a heck of a story for you tonight.